Is this as high as you are? No, it's not. I hate chairs. Brooke thinks we've left the country because she's looking at the front desk. We did not tell her. What are we doing?
Hey!
Oh.
So I did it to her again, y'all.
It's getting to be a regular thing.
Hello!
Ooh, we are blurry. And maybe it's Dana's eyes that are blurry.
No, it's just the filter.
Is it raining sprinkles or is it snowing?
Well,
Snowing.
we like snow.
I love snow.
We like snow, so.
I do. Very much. It is Friday.
Yay!
Yes. It's a good day.
It's a good day.
It's a good day.
Hey, Mary.
Mary, you are on it this morning.
I know. Hey, beautiful ladies. TGIF. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Very much. I haven't read that book.
You will be able to give your comments on it because it's something that we've both experienced.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you will be able to really get into it. And I think a lot more so than I will. So.
Really?
Yes.
I'm trying to get my chair situated. Sorry.
So, how's everybody doing? And it's with it being
Hi,
Friday.
Alice.
Hi, Alice. Good morning. Good morning. So,
Why does it come up like 4 times and tell you that somebody's watching? It's like Mary's watching. We know she's watching.
We know Mary's watching. It tells us Mary's watching.
I don't know.
And looks, is it?
Oh, hello.
That's better. That's
The
better.
airplanes are going over.
And I'm sorry, y'all. I sound like maybe a dude. I don't know, because I've got these sinus problems going on.
Yeah.
Trust them, but it is sinus. It's nothing else.
It's not the COVID.
It's not the COVID. I promise you. I promise you. So what are you guys' plans for the weekend? Anybody got anything? You saw the new TikTok. What did you think?
Which one?
I haven't posted yours.
Okay.
I posted the one. I did one yesterday. You know when you're scanning books in and it doesn't want to scan?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was scanning it, and then I was just like drop the book into this number.
That happens all the time.
It is so frustrating.
Or when you're trying to type a number in and you just can't get it.
It
Right.
is. We're going to have to figure out how to do a TikTok with showing you guys the ins and out of the library world, because it is
What you're actually thinking when you put in, when you're shelving books.
Yes.
It's not bad.
It's not. And if you guys have any ideas on TikToks to do, please throw them at me. Because I'm always up for some ideas. Hold on, I gotta go over here for a minute.
Ooh! The world is shaking. We're having an earth shake.
Having an earth shake.
That's in Land Before Time.
I've not watched that one.
Because he says, oh, we're having an earth shake. Yes. You gotta go get your drink too?
Yes, I did.
This is my 4th. There's like 2 cups of coffee in here. I already had 2 at home.
This is my water. It says Mama Bear on it.
That is cute. Mine used to look really cute.
That just shows that those cups they're very
It is very well used. Look, only thing that's wrong with it is the paint's coming off.
Very durable.
Supporting the home team here.
Yes. So, anybody got anything that you're doing this weekend that you don't mind sharing with us? I am going to be doing nothing.
I can't read that.
Benefit poker run for Knox motorcycles. Side by side, cars just come. We have lots of amazing auction items.
How cool.
That's amazing.
That is cool. I remember them doing that, but I didn't know that it was still a going on thing. I thought that had ended. That is really a cool idea.
That is cool. Who's over that? And that's a nonprofit, isn't it? Because I would love to. Here's the thing. I want to do. It's called Books and Beauty, where we talk some about books. And I do makeup on the person, and we talk about your nonprofit to try to, to get the word out, because I didn't know anything about this.
It's been a long time. That has been a while going.
Really?
But I thought it had ended because I haven't heard anybody say anything about it in several years.
So, Alice, please give me the information on that. I would love to do a Books and Beauty with somebody from that organization.
She's on a show. I've seen her on TV.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
I kept thinking, man, that name
Finney
sounds
has
really
organized
familiar.
it this year. It's a second annual. Okay.
Oh.
So it's a different one than what you're...
It's a different one than I'm talking about. Okay.
So Alice, come talk to me, and we can set up a time and do Books and Beauty and talk about
cool.
Talk about the organization. That would be amazing. Super amazing. So, has anything happened interesting in the children's world this week?
The books are straightened up. And that is a feat in itself. I'm just going to tell you. It really is. Kind of getting back into the swing of doing normalcy. Summer reading is not a normal thing. It is crazy, and it's fun, and it's loud, and it's a lot of work. And it came to an end in July. July the 31st was the last day you could claim your prizes or brag tags, and it was amazing. Summer reading ended up being amazing.
It was fun.
And my first one that I did on my own, it turned out really good. I was really proud.
You did really good.
Well, thank you.
Really good. And Mary, we will be praying for you. She's got
yes,
funeral for her cousin. We will be praying for you.
And this month is kind of getting ready for school to start. So I'll start calling the schools to see who wants me to come read and do outreach in the preschools. And it's going to be a busy end of the month trying to get all that settled.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
It's a lot of
liking my new gig here.
It's a lot of behind the
the scenes.
Right.
Today I'm going to be cutting out stars all day probably.
All day.
Because I told you yesterday I drew them all.
Yes.
And then when I tried to cut them out and line them up,
they wasn't lining
so
up.
now I have to draw them again and cut them out in doubles. That way it works out a little better. You learn.
It's a local event, Alice. Okay, and homeschool co-op started this week.
Yes, it did.
Let me just give you guys a round of applause for homeschool.
Yay!
Because I'm telling you, my kids would have flunked kindergarten. I'm just telling you, y'all have some amazing. It's like you have to have a calling for that. Mm-hmm. Just like with nurses, you have to have a calling for homeschool. Yeah, I can't do it.
It's like teachers.
Yes,
you have to have a calling to be a teacher.
Yes, I can't do it.
Or a daycare provider, or dealing with children, because it's not easy. And it's like as my dad used to say to my mother, it used to make her so angry when he'd say this, and I would just laugh. It's kind of like a bird. You wake up in a new world every day.
That's so true.
He used to say that to her, and she'd go, I don't like that. But I thought it was funny. But it's true. Dealing with children, it's not the same as it was yesterday, and it won't be the same tomorrow. So you just got to take it. Sometimes it's like herding cats.
Yeah, because their attitudes change from day to day, and it's something else. Yeah, she does go to the schools, and she does go to Broadview.
Yes.
So Mary said that she has 2 little grands at Broadview.
Oh, cool. I do too. And I actually have some of the children that I used to keep when I had my daycare are at Broadview, and it was pretty cool.
No, we do not have a cricket here. She has a cricket at home, I think.
Oh.
You?
I do. And it's really nice, and I can't use it because my computer won't let me download it.
Good morning, Rose.
Hi, Rose.
It says it's adding you, Rose. I don't know. Okay, I said you declined it.
Oh.
All right, so up in my world, things have been going really good. You know, coming off of the side of the desk. I know that sounds weird. Um,
It's kind of like you have
yeah,
sides.
you do. Do you have an iPhone? I did, yes. Um, on my side of the desk, with our titles here, like when I was what was I before I was library assistant? Just what do you call that? Just
Circulation clerk
there
or
you
an
go.
ILL
Yes. So
queen.
yeah, I was queen. Either way, queen. Um, and taking over Dana's position, y'all, I had no clue that she did as much work as she did sitting on that side of the desk. She made it look so effortless. I'm I'm like struggling. I'm like, how did she get all this stuff done? And I was like, what's
The
this?
fairies.
I know, displays and calling overdues and keeping your the books that come in, keeping those put up, and just all this stuff.
It's a lot.
It is.
It's
It
a
is.
lot.
So people ask,
What
do
do you
y'all?
do all day?
You just sit here and read books? I wish.
No.
I wish.
It is, my grandson came in the other day and he said, "This is the quietest place." I said, "No, it's really not that quiet in here." He said, "All you do is sit here all day." He's 16, bless his heart. We don't just sit here all day. We are constantly either answering the phone, doing faxes, doing scans, making sure that the newsletter's out, making sure
Mm-hmm.
people are called that their books are on reserve under the counter up here. Um, Straightening shelves, and that is monotonous sometimes, but it's something that has to be done. So when you come in and you look, they look amazing.
Right.
And my pet peeve is I go downstairs to the children's room and I can straighten them when I leave at night. I come back in and somebody thinks it's funny to push them all back. And then it takes me, I timed myself the other day. It took me 48 minutes to straighten the shelves back up. And that's not putting books up. That's just pulling all the books forward and making them look nice. It is, it's a,
it's a job.
it's a daily thing. And it's just, I love it. I absolutely love it.
It is. It may seem like all we're doing is sitting there, but
Mm-mm.
it's a lot more that we're doing on that computer than
Yes.
just sitting there.
And you have to think ahead. Like I have story times every Wednesday. So when school starts, it gets in the swing of school when I can go to the schools and say, we do the outreach. Then I have to plan story time on Wednesdays and a craft. And then I have to plan the story times that I do for the outreach and if I
Right.
do anything. So that's a pretty good 4-day week trying to make sure I have all the schools done, the preschools and the daycares done, and something that the kids can do. It is a lot of work.
It is. It is a lot of work.
I got to tell you what my great granddaughter told me this morning. I was talking to my daughter on the phone, and she was like, "Hey, Nanny, I am done with kindergarten." I said, "Really?" And she says, "Yes, I love it." And I said, "You're not really done. You still have to go." She says, "Yeah, but I went this week, and her friend's going this." She said, "I went 3 days this week, and my friend's going today and Monday and Tuesday, and then we get to go together." And I thought that was the sweetest thing. She's so excited. And then I had a parent tell me on Wednesday that her little boy came home from, I think it was Wednesday, came home from school and said, "I'm done with kindergarten. That was really cool." She said, "Honey, it just started. You have to go all year." She said, "Are you kidding?" He goes, "Are you kidding me?" Yeah, no, I'm not kidding you. You have to go for the rest of the year. That's so funny, though. Their mind is on how they can do friends, and they've gone for 3 days and they're done. No, sweetheart.
No,
You're not done.
no, 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 no.
Bless them.
But it's all done with the labor of love. So today I had this whole other book that I was going to talk about, and this whole other subject that I was going to talk about. But once I got here, that went completely out the window.
That's usually how it works.
It's right. So the book that we're going to talk about and is called The Last Black Unicorn, and it's by Tiffany Haddish. It's her autobiography. So let me just tell you a little bit about what I learned by reading this book. And y'all, it is simply amazing. Tiffany Haddish is a comedian. And she is
She's hilarious.
She is hilarious.
Yeah.
She can also be very rude. Not rude as in like mean rude, but
it's like to the point.
Yeah, and her language may not be acceptable for some people, but she is still hilarious.
Is there language that's not acceptable this day?
Probably not, but if you don't like those words that I'm just gonna say it. If you don't like cuss words, then don't listen to Tiffany because there's going to be some in there. But she is also the host of where the little kids get out. Our kids say the darndest thing. Y'all,
that is so cute.
She is so funny and so good with these children. It is so funny because there was a group of little kids on there, and she was talking. They were saying that they love Taylor Swift, and she's like, "Yeah, girl, Taylor is my friend." And they looked at her and was like, "You're lying." And she gave him a look, and she's like, "No, I'm not." And so
then the arguments on it, they're
yeah,
gonna win.
They go back and forth, and so she calls Taylor. And the look on these kids' faces when Taylor comes on the screen, and the little girl was like, "You wasn't lying." And I do believe that Taylor ended up showing up at one of these kids' parties or something.
Oh, that
because
would be so cool.
Because of that. So, but Tiffany, as famous as she is now, y'all, she struggled so much in school. I'm just going to read this little bit about her out of the front of the book. And it says, growing up in one of the poorest neighborhoods of South Central Los Angeles, Tiffany learned to survive by making people laugh. If she could do that, then her classmates would let her copy their homework. The other foster kids she lived with wouldn't beat her up, and she might even get a boyfriend. Or at least she could make enough money as she paid as a paid school mascot, and in demand bar mitzvah, she was the hype woman to get her hair and nails done. So then she may get a boyfriend. None of that worked, and she's still single, but it allowed Tiffany to imagine a place for herself where she could do something she loved for a living. Comedy. She can't avoid being funny. It's just who she is, whether she's plotting shocking, jaw-dropping revenge on an ex-boyfriend or learning how to handle her newfound fame. I can't even read. Despite still having a broke person mindset. So, the one thing I loved about it, this is what I got out of this book here. She did not know how to read all through school.
What?
Did not know how to read.
Really?
Yes.
I guess we would be surprised at the people that don't.
Yeah.
We really would.
That shocked me. So she would be the class clown
to get by.
And people would let her cheat. And that's how she got through school. And people would not bully her. So that I wanted to get this book because one, school's getting ready to start. Your bullying is a serious thing that's going on in the world today with kids.
And it starts in preschool.
Yeah.
Not high school, not middle school, preschool.
Rose,
you don't have the best clothes, or you don't have the right shoes, or your hair is not done this way or that way in preschool. And
Right.
it's sad.
It
It is
is.
very sad.
It's sad that she had to go through her whole school and nobody picked up on that. And
Not even the teachers.
not even the teachers. And I know nothing against teachers. Don't get me wrong. I know
No.
teachers have a hard job. But the thing about it is that she flipped that and made it work for her. But she shouldn't have to. And she was abused mentally, physically, the whole 9 yards. Y'all, this book is so good. My son he's not a reader. Never has been. And he asked me one day, he said, bring me a
Is
book
this the
home.
one that?
This is the
Oh,
one.
okay.
He said, bring me a book home about Michael Jordan, Kobe, whatever. I don't know what I was doing. Anyway, I bought this book home. That kid took this book and sat down and did not move. He finished this book in one day. He did not move to get up to eat, to get up to go to the bathroom. He sat and read this whole book like that. And that's how good it is. It held my son's attention the whole night. I think I got home about 4:35, and by 9 o'clock, he was done with this book and was like in awe. It's something about Tiffany, and the reason it's called The Last Black Unicorn, when you see her, she has this mole right here up under her eye, and she would get picked on all the time about that.
She's
and
beautiful.
She is, and
She's a beautiful lady.
she said she could go get it cut off. She said, but she won't. That's why it's called The Last Black Unicorn, because she said it's her. I think she said it's like her superpowers. Hey, Trish. So, and that's why I said you'd be able to talk about this, because bullying and this book kind of goes hand in hand. So Rose said that her brother didn't know how to read, and he dropped out of school in the 10th grade. And you know, the mindset of these children when they go through these bullying and don't feel comfortable enough to go approach someone, because the kids have told them, don't you go tell anybody. Don't you go tell anybody.
It's sad.
It is so super sad, and we've got to figure out something. And I think this
We need
book,
to pay attention.
yeah, I think this book, guys, come in and get this book and read it. I think that you will be very amazed about what you will find out by reading this book.
And bullying's not a new thing. I mean, it's gone on for years, but in the last probably, I'm going to say 10, maybe 10 years, it has gotten ridiculous. And I mean, I don't see, there's no sense in it.
No.
There is no sense in it. And it's hurtful, and it doesn't just damage the person that's being bullied for that little amount of time. It is a lifelong thing. Some people don't get over it. And even I've heard adults talk about things that happened to them when they were in school that are young adults. So it's not a new thing. It's just, it's getting a little more serious.
Yeah.
It's not just words anymore.
Right.
It is threats, it's guns, it's knives, it's fighting. It's just, it's bad.
Hi, Carl.
Hi, Carol.
Soto Thomason. Hey.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm getting better. Hey, girl, I think this is your first time watching. Welcome to Book Chat. And we're talking about The Last Black Unicorn, and bullying. So, have you guys ever had any experience with bullying? I mean, I did when like Danny said, it was different back then. It was more with just words. When I was in
elementary school.
Yeah. And you know what? And I would be, hey, Sherry, good morning. believe it or not, I've been bullied at this age too. And it looks a little different, the one. I laugh at it now, but it wasn't funny then.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And
yeah, that was really shocking.
Yeah, it's
That was that. Yeah.
it's a little different how you look at it. And I don't think people would see it as bullying, but it is a different form of bullying when you're older. Um, Rose said her husband was bullied in school. That's why he's an introvert. I can see that.
Yeah.
Good morning, Trish. Um, it's
Can't
just
see that, but okay.
see that's why look. So
Oh, we have a double thing going on here.
so
I'm looking up here and I'm like, I can't see that. No wonder she's looking at it on the tablet.
and I'm trying, and so when you see an answer, a reply come up, that's me over here answering you. And guys, one of you are cut in half.
Multitasking.
Who's cut in half?
What?
We're cut in half. One of us is cut in half.
Hello. Oh my goodness.
Is that better, Rose?
One of you is cut in half.
Oh, and by the way, if you don't know, this is Dana, and I'm Renae. Because Rose didn't know which one is which.
Oh, my name is Dana Renae. Really, seriously. Her name is Renae.
No. My name is Laura Renae.
She's not a Laura.
Oh, you need to scoot in.
She gonna knock my chair out.
See, you're like, look, you just have half a face.
I'm all the way on here.
Well, look, let's.
Okay. This one's going different than this one.
This one's lagging really bad.
I look really old in that one too. Just saying. Look at the iPad. Look, you can't tell us to do something because we're going to do it. That's better. Okay, thank you. Good deal.
Okay, good.
We're trying to be really professional today. Oh Lord, I think we're all just really tired.
Yes, and I don't.
It's been a rough week.
Yeah, and neither one of us feel that we don't really feel good. So yeah,
not COVIDical bad. Just tired.
Just tired and like sinus jump. Yes. We try, Rose. We try really hard.
It's better when we don't try though. It works out better.
It does. Really?
What's that say?
Hashtag Friday the 13th. It is.
Oh, thanks for saying that.
Way to go, Rose.
It's time to go now. We just gotta go.
Going home.
Done.
Okay.
And I have wrote it 3 times today.
Yes, you have. I ain't paying no attention.
Whoops. Oh my word.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Rose.
Is it a full moon too?
I don't know.
If it is, I'm going home.
There's a calendar for that too, right? There's a calendar for everything.
I think so. But yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow, if my husband was still alive, it would be 39 years we would have been married.
Wow.
And my mom and dad, my dad passed away last October, but they would be 73 years.
Wow.
That doesn't happen much.
No. I don't know how long my parents would have been married. Yeah, I'm not real good with dates. I think sometimes I don't even know when my birthday is.
Apparently today we're not good with dates at all.
Like for real, I will write down on the receipt book the dates and stuff. And we
then
have to
ask.
Like, what's the date? Or I have to look at the calendar and see what the date is. Yay, thank you, Rose. I appreciate that so much. I sent
Oh, that's
invites.
awesome.
That is so great. So since Rose brought that up, go ahead, click in on your screen, share. So it will share to your page. And there's like an invite button down there too that you can invite your friends to watch. That is amazing. Mary said happy anniversary.
Thank you.
And hit those emojis, hit those images, hit those
I love
images. Hit it.
And you have to say 4 words if you
Yes.
share it.
Yes.
And what's the hashtag?
Hashtag hashtag FCLBRY.
That's our hashtag.
Yes.
Nobody else had it, so we got to keep it.
We keeping that one. So hashtag that and put some images on it. Let me say the right word. Emojis on it.
Oh my word. You're so crazy. We have to every once in a while.
Yes. And we have to be serious sometimes because we found out that Boss Lady watches all of our lives. So Boss Lady, hey!
We are at work.
And we're doing the things that we're supposed to do. Yes. So also remember that we have our wish tree still going on.
Christmas in July,
Christmas
August,
in
September,
August,
and October.
we're hey.
Hey, I bought Christmas ornaments the other day.
That does not surprise me.
Hobby Lobby should not have those on right now.
She should be banned from Hobby Lobby.
I just went the other day. I hadn't been in months.
You have not. I will have to say
I have been really good. But I really did like them. They were really Ryder liked them too.
Mary said we cracked her up.
We're a little nuts.
Mary, sometimes we crack ourselves up. I am not lying. We will say stuff and we will look at each other like.
What's really funny is when we say it at the same time.
And that happens.
It happens.
It hasn't happened here lately because she got promoted and demoted to downstairs. So
we hadn't had tea time in a while.
Yes, we need tea time.
Because somebody stole my chair downstairs.
Well, I know what happened to the chair.
What happened to the chair?
Because it didn't fit in with it wasn't. It didn't match up with the table.
The table is black and the chair was red.
Yeah, but it wasn't the same height. Like
somebody keeps I think the table moves because I can push the table down and I'll come back the next day. And you know, on like Andy Griffin when Barney's driving and the steering wheel column starts coming out at him, that's what this table does. You can watch it. You can push it down and it'll just start coming back out. I think it's broken.
Rose had asked if we have a ghost. Yes.
Yes.
And Carl is Rose's cousin. Yay!
Hello.
Woo woo.
Where does Carol live? Does she live in Washington too?
I don't know, Carl. Are you still on here, or where do you live? Where are you joining us from? I'm trying to find.
You all crack me up. That's what Mary said.
Rose
we crack ourselves up most of the time too.
Rose said that we work magic. Thank you, Alice.
Ooh.
Yeah, we really kind of do. No, I'm just joking. Alice, thank you so much for sharing the TikTok with everybody.
She lives in Arizona.
Arizona. Mm-hmm. Ooh, it's hot out there.
Like I wouldn't know. I've never been to Arizona.
I have a family member that lives out there, and yeah, it stays really hot out there.
But it's not a hot, like humid hot here.
Right.
It's like a dry heat, isn't it?
Right. So let's see. We're really doing pretty good on time. We're not.
Look, it's your watch. It has no face on it. There we go. I'm like, I can't see what it says. It went away. My watch says nothing because
we're going to have 100. You're hitting 100 today.
Degrees?
Whoa.
I'm burning up when it says 83.
Okay. Cherry. I am not even going to try that last name.
I'm not going to butcher it.
I'm not. So, Sherry,
Hello.
hello, and
We're glad
welcome
you're here.
to Book Chat, because I think this is your first time.
I need a footstool.
My leg is numb.
Okay.
My leg is numb.
My big toe is, but it always is, so it'll be all right.
So, what have you enjoyed about our book chats? Post that in the comments. What have you enjoyed about our book chats?
What is the question of the day?
The question, I've been going back and forth.
Because I have to, she doesn't tell me what they are, so I can't be prepared.
No.
I'm going to come up with a question next week.
Okay. Sherry said,
I'm not telling you what it's going to be either.
This is going to be a doozy.
You know that's a lie.
Yeah, because you'll forget. You'll forget.
Probably.
Sherry said that she's ready for fall when it hits.
Me too. I'm decorating September 1st. I already got my stuff out. I'm just waiting. I made it before then. Just saying.
So,
you laugh.
No,
you know I will.
I know you will. So, are you decorating outside here or?
Yes.
Hey, Frida.
Hi, Frida.
Hey, Dora. I love your name, Dora Luna. Luna. Am I saying that right?
Like a mermaid.
I know. I love that name.
That sounds
Dora,
like a mermaid.
Tell us where you're from. Hey, Jonathan. I haven't seen you in a long time. Hey, how you doing?
Now it's just kind of keeping going. I can't read it.
So, what is a good short book to read on vacation?
Somebody's not a summer person. Who's not a summer
Sherry
person?
is not a summer person.
I'm not either. I'm a fall person and a Christmas person.
Yes. What's a good short book to read on vacation? Oh.
Okay, look, you have good intentions of taking a book and reading them on vacation. If you're like me, I took 7 books to read. We weren't gone that long, but I didn't know if I would like all of them. I didn't read not one of them. Not one.
You know what would be a good one to read, though?
What?
Is the one that, there's 2, actually, depending on what you're looking for. The Last Lecture.
That's a good one.
And that horse book that you love. The horse, the dog, the cat, the mouse.
Oh, I love that book.
That book.
And the boy.
Yes.
The boy and the mole and the horse and the dog and the cat.
Yes.
Because he says, you are enough.
That would be a really good one.
I can't say the last name. Matcherly or something. I can't say the last name.
We'll post it for you. I live here in Winchester.
But it's not very long.
But I'm from Houston, Texas. Dora, have you been in here? Come see us. Yes.
I like that name, though.
Yes. Good morning, Frida. But, Rose, those are the ones that and anything by Richard Paul Evans.
Yes.
Because
or Charles Martin. Charles Martin's really good, too.
They're really good books. You have? Girl, come on back in here and make sure you
make an announcement.
Yes, like, hey, yes.
My phone is busy today.
Yes, your phone's always like that. But she always gets weird calls. This is my
daughter.
She always gets those weird calls from those telemarketers from Lord knows wherever.
I got one from Amsterdam.
Yeah.
And I got one from, where was that one? Oh, man, that left. I can't think. Now my mom's calling. I probably need to take that one.
You probably need to take that one. Because, y'all, her mom is so funny. She's so funny. So, yes, those are some of the books that we would recommend. Sunflower Sisters. No, but that sounds really interesting. Sunflower Sisters. I wonder if we have the book. I have to look that up, Sherry. Thanks for telling me about it. But I have not. Let me know what you think. Hey, Tasia, how's it going today? Thanks for joining us. So, okay. Here's the question of the day. I had 2 that I was gonna put out here. But the question of the day is, if you were
I don't miss it.
if you were a book, what would your title be? You gotta scoot in because you're not in anything. If you were a book, if you were a book, what would your title be? I know, it's a good one, right?
My mind's going to the crazy side.
Mine would be Crazy Town.
Oh my word! If you
Not
were a
really,
book,
but
what would your title?
what
be?
would your title be? Yeah. If you were a book, what would your title be? So make sure you put that in the comments. It's all about Sherry's reading one that's called Sunflower Sisters. She's listening to Sunflower Sisters.
Audiobooks.
Yes. It's all about the war between North and South and slavery. She thinks it's going to be good. She just started it. Okay, well, keep me posted on that because I love it.
I'll tell you one that's really good that's to listen to. Well, there's two actually to listen to. The first one is Where the Crawdads Sing. It is really neat to listen because you get the slang of the area and the talking, and it's just really neat. And The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. That is an amazing book to listen to. It is very long. It's got like 15 to 16 discs. It is an amazing book.
Kristen Hanna is she's a really good author.
She is
She's a really good author. She just had a new one come out. I see the book. Does it
have a blue cover?
No, it actually has a black cover and it's really sparkly. Can you still see and hear us, Rose? We're an unexpected experience. We are an unexpected experience.
Is that the title of her book?
Oh, maybe. That's good.
I don't know.
Is that the title of your book, Rose? That's a good one. I like it. Sherry, what's the title of your book? Because I liked it. And Luna, Dora. What would be the title?
Luna's the last name.
Yes. So that's the title of her book. Cool. Unexpected Experience. That's really good. Oh, you know who I would love to know what the title of their book would be?
I'm going to be scared, aren't I?
I would be scared if she watches this and posts it. Yes. So, Cynthia Monerding, I would love to know what the name of your book would be.
There's no telling.
Doris said hers would be Rescue Me.
Oh.
Do I want to know why, Dora?
Her will come in. What does that say?
Where the Crawdads Sing is wonderful.
Yes.
I haven't heard The Nightingale. That's by Kristen Hanna. Sunflower Sisters is long too. I don't remember seeing The Nightingales. I know I misspelled that. It's okay.
It's okay.
We do a lot of misspelling. We have to ask Siri. Long story. That's fine, Dora. But I like the name Rescue Me. I probably need to be rescued. Trish, are you still on here? Why don't you tell us what the name of your book would be? Tasia, what would be the name of your book?
Is Tasia on here too?
Yeah, she was on here.
Mandy didn't come in today.
No, Mandy hadn't been on here in a minute.
Few minutes.
Yeah.
Last few times.
Frida, what would be the name of your book? Oh, Carl, are you still here? Tell us the name of your book.
I'm still trying to think of the name of my book.
We're gonna have to post it, and because even though I came up with that question, I'm like, I don't really know what the name of my. Oh, we're gonna ask Brooke. What the name
I got it.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Or the book was Surviving In-Laws. What's the name of your book?
Never Ending Chaos.
That's a good one. Oh, Searching for the Calm. Alfreda, that's
like
good.
that one.
I like that.
When you write that one, let me know. I'm
Because
gonna
I'm read it.
Yes.
Because I want to find it.
Or you could do a day in the life of, and then do the dots, dot,
Yeah.
dot.
For Sherry said hers would be Jack of all trades, master of
None.
none.
I'm right there with you sometimes on some stuff.
Rose said if we only knew the plot. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So, Trish, what would be the name of your book if you were a book? What would be the title of your book if you were a book? This is crazy. Oh Lord Jesus. But I don't know what mine would be. I'm going to really have to work on that. I'm going to ask Brooke what the name of hers would be.
We've got to get Brooke on here one day. She is hilarious.
She is
She's
hilarious.
very quiet. But if you find something that's her passion to talk about, I'm telling you, she is an amazing storyteller by that way.
She is.
She's really a cool lady.
We're working on getting her on social media. We're doing it by steps.
She doesn't like it much.
Rose says she will tell us when she has the video.
Okay. That might be scary.
Might be.
That'd be like Halloween.
Be like Halloween.
No, Halloween.
Halloween.
That's scary, like Halloween.
So tell us the title of your book if you was a book, and tell us what you've enjoyed about book chat. That just helps us to know, maybe to kind of put this into some type of organized chaos.
That's a good name for a book.
That would probably be organized chaos.
This is what herding cats looks like.
Yes. You'd be surprised how many different jobs I've had. From hairdresser, from a funeral home. Really, Sherry? From a funeral home to a jeweler and all in between.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Sherry, that would be you should write a story.
Mm-hmm.
That would be great. I love that. I love it. Sharing about other books.
Cutting my pool noodles yesterday injured me.
I would say so. Poodle
noodles.
Sherry, Rose says she likes it about sharing about other books. Cool.
That is awesome.
So is there a certain genre that you like more than the other? So we're going to get ready to wrap this up. So we talked about The Last Black Unicorn by Tiffany Haddish. It is in our nonfiction section, and it's a really, really great book to read. So come in, as it says. No, it doesn't say that over our desk. So come check it out.
It says ask.
It says ask.
Don't say it.
But come check it out. You can even come sit here and read it if you don't want to take it home with you.
That's true.
We talked about bullying. The question of the day is, what? If you could be a book.
Oh, I thought you was talking. I thought, well, you just said it a minute ago.
If you could be a book, what is your title? And then tell us what you've really enjoyed about book chat so far.
We're a little draggy today, aren't we?
We are.
It's Friday, though.
Yay!
And someone had to say the 13th, which, thank you.
Rose said her book is about her mother-in-law that plots to destroy her marriage. Bye, Dora. She said y'all have a beautiful blessing. Rose said that she's going to come visit when COVID clears.
Yay!
Yes, we will plan that, and we will plan to take off that day.
Yes. You just said that.
Oh, never mind. Boss lady, we didn't mean it.
We didn't say it. You said it.
It's a joint thing.
You can't say joint on the Facebook. That's not nice.
Okay, so
we will get it in somewhere.
I know we do.
No, not that. Just
just the yeah. So next week we will be back here on Friday 8:30-ish, talking about another book. I don't know what yet. Um,
I will pick that one.
okay, Dana's going to be in charge of
Oh,
next
that
week.
gives me two things: the question and the book.
Question in the book. Bye, Rose.
Bye.
Y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe. And
Yes.
as always, we love you and keep reading.
Yes. Bye, y'all.